The government is targeting to expedite the transfer of lands to neighbouring countries who had been allocated parcels of land at the Naivasha Inland Container Depot. Speaking during the regional workshop of the Northern Corridor member states for the Development of Naivasha Land, Transport Principal Secretary Mohamed Daghar said the ministry is working with the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs to ensure countries begin mobilizing resources to develop the land.
Kenya is keen on the development of the Naivasha Inland Container Terminal not only to ease cargo congestion at the port of Mombasa, but to increase investment in the special economic zone.
The Naivasha ICD is not the only inland container depot that we have in the country. In fact, we want to encourage more. We have one in Nairobi, we have one in Naivasha, we want to develop another one in Lamu and all the way.
We hope, in addition to reducing the crowding that happens at the port of Mombasa, it is also going to reduce the distance by about 600 kilometers to these interland countries.
Since allocation of parcels of land to South Sudan, Rwanda and Burundi to develop their cargo handling facilities and warehouses, progress has lagged behind due to delayed transfer of the parcels of land to the countries, a move Transport Principal Secretary Mohamed Daghar says will be expedited.
We are at advanced stages. We are working together with the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs to ensure that all titles are issued as per the directive that was issued there to the member states that use the Mombasa port. That is South Sudan, Rwanda, Burundi, and the DRC.
Uganda, South Sudan, Rwanda and Burundi are the only countries allocated land at the Naivasha ICD to enable them handle imports and exports. According to the Northern Corridor Transit and Transport Coordination Authority, issuance of title will ensure countries mobilize enough resources regionally to develop their own facilities.
It's just a phase of development, because initially countries had come on individual basis to try to develop this land, and we thought as a secretariat it would be important to develop it as a regional project, and so that we have uniformity in development and also be able to mobilize regional resources to develop it rather than focusing on individual countries' resources.
To further support cargo movement through the Northern Corridor, Daghar says Kenya is keen on extending the standard gauge railways to Kisumu from Naivasha, covering 262 kilometers with an 8.9-kilometer line to Kisumu Airport and Kisumu to Malaba Strait covering 106 kilometers.